Hello, welcome back to the FE Saturday Showcase, where we like devs, games, publishers, all the things, and many things. This, as you can see, just me checking the settings, is halve. I was going to say half, but that's not, no. This is halve, or two halves of a whole. It's an interesting little platformer game, and I thought, it's by Moonleaf Studio. I need to get everything right today. That looks neat. So let's just get right into it, shall we? One shot, one kill, bad intro. Oh, neat. Oh no, Icarus falls from the sky. I was not expecting something so cinematic. Oh, okay. Two halves a whole. Yep. Okay. Okay. So we have left stick to move and A to jump. I'm thinking for now, for a short little while, everything's going to be the same. And then we're going to start hitting territories of everything. The top half is going to be different than the bottom half. But while we get acquainted with the controls, it's fine. Okay. I was wondering if those were going to fall away, but I don't think they will. Checkpoint. Okay. The reflections are getting me. But I think I should just play with my eyes on the top for now. Because, as I said, there's no difference now. There probably will be in a moment. Like right here. Where now we're not equal. That's not fun. One character's ahead of the other. That makes sense. It's fine. Everything still matches up. Oh, what is that? That looks oddly grotesque. In that it seems dangerous. Okay, then we resync. And boom. Now we go into the next area. I like this. It's just I have an itch in the back of my mind for nostalgia when I was a kid. And in a weird way, this feels like Fireboy and Lava Girl. That whole series. Which is really a fun series. Why is there a checkpoint right here? But, probably because the crystals kill me. But, yeah. I miss old Flash games. I'm not saying that this is reminds me heavily of it, but it's just the dual control thing. Because normally when you play those games, if you're playing solo, you can control it. You so want to together. This also reminds me of a few other things I've played. Not Lunar Lux. It was another Saturday Showcase games. It was you had a shadow guy and a light guy. That also felt like Fireboy and Water Girl. I hate you. I don't like you. Okay. Pay attention. All the crystals are no longer matching. Okay. I had to just pay attention. Pay attention, Mike. But I like this. It's very much clean and to a degree unique. But I'm not good. Because that was me just walking in because I thought I heard a sound. Sometimes you want to play a unique game. I'm just bad. There's so many unique games in the world. And whenever I play a game like this, I always think to myself, like, what goes on with what I've played for the Saturday Showcase? And I really hope that, to a degree, that some games have received recognition. Right? Because there's so many amazing games in the world today. A lot of them indie, to be honest. But there's so many. Like this for sure has an audience. Because you're only playing one player, but you know, it's like a little narrative platformer. The other game that it reminds me of is like Limbo or Inside, where as you move across, yeah, you have some challenging puzzles or movement. Not super tough, but enough to make you think, like, what are you gonna have to do? Okay. There we go here. Do this. And there we go. I'll also say this, we're in the Saturday Showcase. I've noticed lately, like, a lot of games I've picked or are scheduled, all ask that you use a controller. And I'm like, huh? Not everybody has a controller lying around. But it's one of those things. Unless I can't get up there. At least not yet, probably. It's just a weird thing. Like, I didn't mean to do that. It's one of those, it's a coincidence. A strange coincidence. Well, the other thing I'll say is, the blue guy kind of looks like, the Hollow Knight. Well, the orange guy, I don't know. Maybe a chicken. He has a beak. Maybe like a bird. Which would make sense, because together it was like the Hollow Knight with big black wings. But neat. We go in here and checkpoint. So now I have to worry about these orbs of death. Oh, great. Oh, I did it. Okay. I wasn't sure that was going to work. It's a weird jump. begin with. Very peaceful. Very tranquil. Nothing super challenging just yet, but it might come later. Or it might just be that this game is just tranquil. That giant rock, yeah, it's gonna... Oh. That's not fun. Okay. I knew that something was gonna happen. You don't just have a giant thing in the background that looks like it could turn on at any moment. Okay. Dut, dut, dut. Okay. There we go. I almost just died. Thinking about it. I'm not playing well. Here we go. Let's do this because I just want... I want to keep everything fairly consistent across the two if I can. That'll help me move along. I wonder how much of this... How much there is of this demo. Maybe this is it, honestly. No, there's more. Oh, joy. Okay. Okay, now we're offset again. Okay. Top one has smaller platforms, bottom one had larger platforms. I'll resync it. And yeah. All said, I really like this. It's just peaceful. Well, that house is gonna go boom. Or they're just ruins. It might just be ruins that will remain. What? Okay, great. I honestly didn't mean to do that. Sometimes. Didn't mean to do that either. You stop paying attention to one screen. Both screens. Or I was going to say, stop paying attention to one screen. You stop paying attention to any screen, either screen, and you suffer. Okay. There we go. We should have a checkpoint right up here. We're off. The two characters are off. Just it's like a frame, yeah. Oh. I was gonna say, like, the colors are wrong. Interest. Oh, god dang it. I like this. That's a nice mechanic. I was waiting for it to come. My research place is also. Is this gonna be like a fight? Or like a run? Oh, we're gonna have to do the thing. Gonna have to do the flipping. Okay. And nailed the landing. Okay. There we go. Pretty simple. I was not paying attention. But I can't jump until here. Okay, and boom. There we go. And we're not gonna have barriers to say, hey, you can't, if you're not the right color, can't be here. I expected that. It really does feel like we're reaching like the end. Oh no. Uh-oh. 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 I have to dodge on the other side. Okay. Exit. Protect. 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 That wasn't a death, right? I made it, right? Yeah, okay. 2 out of 4 secrets. Reasonable. I wasn't hunting for secrets, I kind of just was playing. But as I said, like, this honestly feels... Like this, I like the way it looks. Really pretty. I go crazy about art style, because art style, in my eyes, is more important than graphical fidelity. If your game looks good with an art style, then more likely that art style is going to hold up years down the line. If you make everything look the same brown, modern, the art style might not hold up. And that if there are graphical improvements down the line, that's why so many games, it's like, they don't look that great anymore. Even though they were at the forefront. But yeah, plays really well. I really enjoyed this. Oh god, I'm playing all these fun games lately on the Saturday Showcase. Anyway, as always, the link to the Steam page is in the description down below. Go play the demo for yourself. Wishlist the game. I know I'm going to wishlist this. And anyway, thank you for watching. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.